The Essential Terrance Sticks 2-volume beautiful hardback collection has just been fully announced. The links are in the description down below. I cannot wait to show you guys what this looks like and talk about this brand new release today on the Doctor Who Guide.
The best box set that you can buy for Doctor Who.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Doctor Who Guide, a community where it's all about helping each other grow our knowledge, collection, and connection with other Doctor Who fans. I'm your host, Alex Patterson, and this is a quick news update video to talk about the Essential Terrance Sticks collection. Terrance Sticks is a prolific author who's written many Doctor Who target novelizations, books that were written back in the day when there weren't reruns of Doctor Who. So these books novelized the TV episodes that had come before based on the TV scripts, and so many Doctor Who fans not only fell in love with reading but also fell in love with writing because of Terrance Sticks' works. He's the one who's written the most of these Doctor Who target novelizations, and recently there was a vote for the top 10 best Terrance Sticks novelizations, and they have now been included in 2 volumes, 5 each for each volume, into 2 hardback releases, which look absolutely beautiful, and the links are of course all down in the description down below. But here's the article. This is the Essential Terrance Sticks stories as chosen by fans. It's coming this August in a 2-volume celebration of this much-loved storyteller, collecting 10 of Terrance Sticks' best Doctor Who novels as chosen by the fans. You can pre-order the Essential Terrance Sticks volumes 1 and 2 online now. We have affiliate links in the description down below. When you use them, you help support the channel, so thank you very much. We've got affiliate links to Amazon.co.uk as well as Forbidden Planet. You can also find these on Waterstones. Volume 1 is currently £25 on Amazon, and Volume 2 is £22. This comes only as a hardcover so far, and on Forbidden Planet they're both a little bit cheaper, going for £20 on forbiddenplanet.com. So it seems like there's a £20 to £25 range for these 2 volumes. And here we see them pictured beautifully. The 2 bindings make up 1/2 of the Target logo. Here we have a little blurb about who Terrance Sticks is and some of the amazing writers that he influenced, many of whom went on to write and showrun Doctor Who, which is absolutely amazing. It says this special 2-volume collection published on the anniversary of Terrance's death features the very best of his Target novels as chosen by fans, from his first book, The Auton Invasion, to his masterwork of the 20th anniversary celebration story, The 5 Doctors, voted all-time favorite. With forwards by Frank Cottrell Boyce and Robert Webb. The Essential Terrance Sticks is a masterclass in contemporary fiction by a writer of unlimited imagination. And in the first volume, we have 5 target novelizations. Volume 1 contains complete and unabridged Doctor Who and the Dalek Invasion of Earth, Doctor Who and the Abominable Snowmen, Doctor Who and the Wheel in Space, Doctor Who and the Auton Invasion, Doctor Who and the Day of the Daleks. That's got a lovely beige design, whereas Volume 2 has a lovely black design. Volume 2 contains complete and unabridged Doctor Who and the Genesis of the Daleks, Doctor Who and the Pyramids of Mars, Doctor Who and the Talons of Weng Chiang, Doctor Who and the Horror of Fang Rock, although it's misspelled on the website, but thankfully not on the book cover, and of course Doctor Who and the 5 Doctors. On the cover it's called Doctor Who and the 5 Doctors, but the novelization was just called Doctor Who, the 5 Doctors. The interesting thing about the 5 Doctors being called Doctor Who and the 5 Doctors on the cover is obviously it just looks much nicer with all the other titles having "and the" in them. It makes sense to just have the final 10th one say Doctor Who and the 5 Doctors. But if you're not familiar, the Doctor Who target novelizations were often called Doctor Who and the something or other. And they did that for a very long time. You can see here from 1973 through to 1977, 1978, 1979, and 1980, 1981, and after that it filters out to just normal episode titles. A lot of the 5th Doctor ones really have none of the "and the" titles. So that's an interesting choice that they made it Doctor Who and the 5 Doctors. I think it looks much more complete and nice. I definitely approve of that decision. It's strange that Death to the Daleks didn't get Doctor Who and the Death to the Daleks. And then also The 3 Doctors was released in 1975, just as Doctor Who, The 3 Doctors, but as it says here on the Wikipedia page, it says the 1976 edition and subsequent reprintings until 1991 have the titles Doctor Who and The 3 Doctors on the cover. And while we're here on the great Wikipedia page for the target novelization, so I'll link to this in the description down below, just to show you how many books are written by Terrance Dicks. So here we've got some authors, Pip and Jane Baker. They've written 4 novelizations. We've got 5 or 6 by Jerry Davis, but then we start to see all of the novelizations that Terrance Dicks wrote. The far majority of the range. I mean, you're seeing about 27 novels at a time on this page, and it just keeps going. It's incredible how much he wrote for the Doctor Who target novelization range, and none of the other writers even come close. I believe Ian Marter and had about 13 releases, Malcolm Hulke here with 7 releases about, but none of the other writers even come close, which is why this celebration is just so amazing and so important. And it's lovely that they're doing this as a way to honor him, especially on the anniversary of his passing. And I actually think the best bit of promotion for this is a lovely quote on the Amazon page that says, it's from Terrance Dicks, and it says, "I think if you can get a kid reading for pleasure, not because it's work, but actually reading for pleasure, it's a great step forward. It can start with me, you know. Start with Dicks and work its way up to Dickens, as long as you get them reading." What an amazing quote, and it's so absolutely true that so many people discovered a love of reading as a result of these target novelizations. Just the second volume alone, I think, would be probably a better seller than the first one, because it has so many great Fourth Doctor episodes. You get Genesis, you get Pyramids of Mars, you get The Talons of Wang Chang, you got Horror of Fang Rock, as well as the fan favorite of the 5 Doctors. And then the first volume, I think, is probably the more underrated of his best top 10, which would be The Dalek Invasion of Earth, which is incredible. The Abominable Snowmen, The Wheel in Space, The Auton Invasion, Day of the Daleks, just absolutely amazing. So I'm very excited for this set. I'm glad it's in August because there's so much coming out now. I need a chance to save up some money. Comment down below if you're going to be getting this, if you have these novelizations, what you think of Terrance Dicks as an author. Comment down below. I'd love to know. Stay safe, wear a mask, keep growing your knowledge collection and connection with other Doctor Who fans. Albert the Adipose says hello, and we both hope to see you in the next video. Bye!